All right, cool. Cool.
Just so the stream
Alright.
knows. A little bit of drinking tonight.
Will P and Caffey have the lower seed, so I'll let them choose heads or tails.
Oh, that's very kind of you. They need every advantage they can get. Respectfully. I'll wait to get into some of the finer details until we're live and people are in here. But it's actually a very important match tonight. Most of the matches played from now on will be pretty important. Some of them won't matter. You know, it's just kind of the nature of how like a group stage kind of Swiss system works. You know, when you get towards the end, the matches are either the most important match of the playoff tournament or it literally means nothing besides maybe like seeding. But this one is definitely an important one because these are two teams potentially not making playoffs currently. But I guess we're waiting on. Oh, we have to do everyone here. Okay, you guys doing the Vita?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the Vita looking like?
So Team UltraBurger, loft of coin flip. I'm asking Team Unk if they want first ban or map pick.
All right.
He said, Team UltraBurger, call it heads or tails. Will P said tails. It was heads, and then Will P said no, it wasn't. So
gotta respect it.
You know, it's kind of one of those things where.
Oh, prediction started. All right, Sammy's cooking, I think. Win channel points if you make the correct prediction. That is, I mean, that's looking good. Will P. Oh, yeah, he put 4. Let's just say 4.5. You know, it says 4. Well, we'll count. I mean, we can keep it as 4, but we'll count 4 as hitting the. Actually, I don't know how you want to do this. Oh, ship submissions are only up for 15 more seconds. Uh-oh.
You might want to extend that.
Yeah,
alright,
no,
so extend those at map.
You might just
pick?
be testing
Okay.
it, to be fair. Because it doesn't look like anyone actually predicted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, if I remember when I looked it up, prediction shit you can set for like indefinite time or something. Let me see.
Pull us and face it, huh?
They want to be moved in the channel, I think they mean.
I guess so.
How do I do this?
I got it.
There's something I could do before that. Let me.
Alright, thank God.
Hello? What's up?
Alright. I
Hey,
guess
some people can't communicate via chat, dude.
It's easier if we just speak.
Quarter of a match. Alright, Team UltraBurger, you guys get first ban.
First ban. Okay, we're gonna ban Poseidon.
Alright, ban Poseidon. Team Unk.
Ban Mirage.
Ban Mirage.
I would prefer in-person bans
ban
like this, so.
Ban Anubis.
Ban Anubis.
Ban Dust.
No, you're so weird for that.
Ban Dust, so we're going to Ravine.
Yep.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
What is Ravine?
I don't even know.
I think my game
Unsnow strikes again.
That is the snow
map?
map.
If so,
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
I'm done.
No,
Can we
they're bluffing. They're
redo?
bluffing.
Can we
They know what
redo the
it is.
votes?
They're bluffing right now.
No, Wilby doesn't. I do.
Twin, I have no idea what map that is.
Okay,
Alright,
great.
great.
Yeah. Caffeine
Let's
was
go to our
under
respective-
5.5 kills this game.
Great,
which is
Wilby
closing
has
in
to
on
enemy.
download
You're
this
calling
bad,
me
boys.
twin?
Well,
Yo.
I'll see you.
All
I'll
right,
see you
boys.
guys in the match
Let
in
the
a half hour.
commentators commentate. Good
I
luck,
think
boys.
I think my game crashed, so you guys join on to me again.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
so
what's
I
next?
believe, Sam, once the time limit's up, that means people just can't vote anymore. And then I think there's a way for us to like close it out or something, or they get points. I'm not really sure. Why is everyone leaving the lobby? What's going on?
Cause the my game crashed.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, you guys ready for the UltraBurger upset?
I mean,
My brother
I'm
in
here for the
Christ.
UltraBurger playoff push. Ooh, new train collection.
Okay, what?
Alright,
I believe in
P,
you,
we'll P.
alright?
Get in call with your team.
Go
Lock
Team
in,
Border.
twin. You can do it.
I moved him.
Alright, now that people are in the chat,
You're going.
I was explaining to Dame K a little bit earlier. This match is pretty important for playoffs. I don't know if you want to end it early, Sam. I mean, You can end voting early, but make sure to do the exact okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically this match, as one of the teams, I believe is 1 and 2 being Team Punk, and UltraBurger is 0 and 3. I think UltraBurger kind of needs a win here to really have any hopes of making playoffs, because they'd be 1 and 3. Still possible to come back for a strong 3-3. If they go down 0-4, it's very unlikely to make playoffs with a record of maximum of 2-2 or 2-4. UltraBurger's so tough.
Gucci flip flops.
But if Team Monk wins this, that puts them at 2-2, and that makes a very strong case for playoffs for them. Yeah, so I know this is I was explaining to Dan K, when you have groups like a Swiss group, like how we're playing now, probably the second half of this tournament, a lot of these matches are either going to be very important, or they're eventually going to get to the point where maybe they don't matter for much outside of seeding. It's just the unfortunate nature of a Swiss system, but...
So yeah, this is very interesting, because Team Unk is what, 1 and 2?
Yeah, they're 1 and 2, so...
They're 1 and 2. So actually, if Team Unk loses this and Team Debro wins out, I believe...
Well,
I
Team
think
Debro's at 0 and 4, which is rough, but... So if UltraBurger wins this, they'd be 1 and 3, and Team Unk would be 1 and 3. So they would be directly knocking down one of their competitors for clinching that like 3rd or 4th seed, and obviously putting themselves in a good place. Whereas if Team Unk wins, they would go 2 and 2, which would currently move them up to 4th. But depending on how the Swethen Sadly game goes, if that ever gets played, they would be tied for 4th/5th. So redeemed hydrate. Yeah, we talking water? Or we talking my protein shake? I'll take a sip of both, though. We actually got some voters in the chat. Let's see what the predictions are. We got a lot of Caffey over betters for Caffey over 5.5 kills. A lot of Caffey believers. Another hydrate. All right. We got a lot of Caffey believers in the chat. I like that. I think this will be one of the easier matchups UltraBurger gets to play. He's had some tough matchups, and Caffey's been looking to prove himself. Caffey also was a EVP of the last tournament. He was the, I would argue, 4th best player of the entire last tournament, so really rough starts this season for him so far.
Yeah. Final prediction before I restart the warm up.
What do you think about this matchup?
I think it might be the closest game Team UltraBurger has played. However, I do think it's gonna be in Team Unk's favor. I do think they're probably gonna end up winning this game. Whoever,
smashing over Will P. Goosing. I think that's a very fair take. I think Team Unk has shown better play, obviously. UltraBurger has shown nothing to make me believe they can win this game, but...
Alright, we got a knife round going.
I mean, Team Unk, pre-game interviews, some behind the scenes, they weren't feeling very confident. Both of them said themselves that they were feeling like they're gonna have an off night, weren't feeling good during their warm-ups, whereas UltraBurger was they were talking some good game before the match, but obviously they can talk all they want. Starting out strong though, taking the knife.
Alright, so Team UltraBurger won the knife, right?
Yes. I also like to point out, I think this is the second Ravine game we're going to be playing. Team Unk, once again, featured in a Ravine game, so... I gotta respect their veto style of vetoing down to the stranger maps, kind of throw people off their game. Are we live?
Yeah, so Team UltraBurger chooses CT. They're going to start on the CT side here, and we'll see what they... like to do on this pistol round.
Straight body armor from every team. That's fine.
So the
double
CTs are gonna
set up. Okay.
Yeah, double head.
Caffey taking
So
a
we're
little
calling
bit
this
of
heaven?
space here. I think it's fair to call it heaven. I don't really know callouts for this map. It looks like a heaven position, Team Monk though playing a very slow, reserved game here.
Yeah, both teams not liking to push too much.
Sam, if you see the prediction at the top of the stream chat, I think you can do the drop down, like triple dots and end early. If not, I can do it for you, I'm pretty sure. There should be
both
like
teams electing to kind of play. play it pretty slow. Will P's getting a little antsy towards the CT side, electing to choose
Yeah.
the kind of capsule position.
Ooh.
Oh, quick
Will
headshot
P.
on the Hendo. Wait, actually, it's kind of big.
Will
Gonna
P
spot out
knows
the
how to hold
second one.
angles. He's played some Rainbow Six, so he's activated. He's on Windows 11 now. His PC's not bricked, so maybe no more tech issues to blame for his poor play.
Dan's on a 1v2 situation here.
He might get one here on the Cafe. Or
No,
Will
he's
P will
gonna-
spot him.
Will
Will P
P's gonna
2
get
kills
both.
already. Diva's
Guys,
goose egg
this is
prediction
huge.
already incorrect as Will P takes every kill of the first round.
This is huge. Team UltraBurger has a lead in the
Team
game.
UltraBurger, not only have they not had a lead ever, this is the most amount of rounds they've ever had in a game.
Oh
Neither of
my
them
God.
buying head armor, though. This is an absolute throw. They're about to get mowed down by a back 10.
We'll see.
But for that last
Lucky
round,
bye.
Team Unk had a very similar playstyle against Team Swethan. A lot of holding for flanks, and Swethan did bite on them a lot. I can do it, so it's fun.
Another slow round here from the T's. This is such a small map. I
Double
feel like
gear,
the slow rounds don't really
I think you can
benefit.
hold for a little bit, maybe, to see if someone's going to try to go for a flank. Endo with the 2 PC.
Endo
No head
getting
armor just
both.
absolutely ruined them that round. Endo got 2
Yeah,
quick
the head
kills.
armor there kind of an L.
How do I... Yeah, thought I could close it, I guess not.
So we're gonna get a
So do
XM
slash
from
prediction,
Caffey.
Sam, or do like slash prediction and close or some shit.
They finally
Ooh,
buy head armor.
now. Yeah,
One round,
no head armor last time was a bit of a mistake.
one round too late.
That's just the unfortunate part. We got a cheese buddy follow? I think that's Will P. Wait, who's cheese? Is that not Will P? Either way, thank you, cheese buddy. Thought that was Will P. Surely he's not in the stream watching.
Yeah, this is one of those maps where I don't think the slow rounds really benefit either
So-
team.
I think holding for the first couple seconds of the round in any map is never a terrible idea. Especially if you're not going to do it every round. Just to kind of see what the other team might be doing, might bite on. And it did work out for Team Monk. Oh. Did you crash, Dank, or did I just get kicked?
I think you just got kicked. But to kind of tell you what happened,
Interesting. This is
Danzo killed
crazy.
Caffey,
Oh,
Guillermo
I just
traded.
accidentally joined.
and you joined in it.
Did you do the config?
I did do the config. Yes, I did.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, surely Will P's not in the stream. I mean, there is a 20-second delay, but that'd be kind of cringe. Oh, Danzo with a quick kill.
All right, we'll be in a
Will P in
1v2
the 1v2
situation
with the
with
Eagle. You gotta close him. Bye. I'll make sure to move around just in case it's fucked for some reason. Wouldn't surprise me if Valve changed a command in the last update or something. They did actually change a lot of the spectator functionality and shit in the last update, like yesterday. It might have messed up the one command for auto kick. Danzo with the ace though. Quick cleanup. Happy. 0 kills so far. Will P with 3. Hendo at 4. Danzo at 2. Kathy here at the M4. Hopefully we'll see him get activated.
So, Caffey dropping a goose egg here.
It's
I mean,
only 4 rounds.
obviously,
In. It's only 4 rounds.
I-
Will P took all the
I-
kills pistol round. Oh, Will P might be taking both kills this round. Will P!
big by
Master
Will
class
P
tonight.
getting both kills. Oh my gosh.
Will P was
Good
telling
for
me
him.
the playoff push from Team UltraBurger is starting with this game, whether Caffey's up to it or not. He told me he would will his team over the line. I didn't believe him, to be honest, but here we are. A Will P top frag.
Easily the most impactful player on the server so far.
Yeah, I mean, both the rounds Team UltraBurgers won was a Will P ace.
So,
Billy sprays. Oop, Danzo getting off a quick plant. Kind of hard to stop that plant as someone who's played this map countless times. Uh-oh, Hendo here might be trying to catch Caffey on a timing with the duel. Will catch Caffey off. Will P here kind of tasked with a pretty hard 1v2. Will find Danzo.
Gets
Should
the
know Hendo's
first.
position. Has a molly. This could be a very easy round. Stream. He's on a 20-second delay. Surely he's not actually in the game.
He could. He
Or
had
in
a
the
smoke.
stream.
Did
Surely
he have a
not.
smoke there? I don't think he did. If he had a smoke there,
He did
I
not
think
know.
it's
He had
more
molly 2 flashes.
molly two
Really, you
flashes.
molly the hallway maybe, and then just tap and look the other way. But
Yeah.
ooh, early molly for Will P. A little too early, but all good. Just maybe not deep enough.
Yeah.
Massive
eh.
P Ravine player. Because, yeah, if he threw it a little deeper on the stairs, could catch Danzo off, who has the wheel. Cappy, kill on the board. Oh, let's go. No
All right.
Cappy Goose today. Danzo and Hendo both able to get a little bit of damage in, but no kill. That's an insane pixel peek Will P is holding, by the way. Like, that's a rainbow angle. Danzo saw, like, maybe 2 pixels of his head.
He's gonna flash him.
Yeah, he's trying to throw some util to get bomb. Taking a little slow, some util.
Caffey's gonna wrap all the way from T spawn.
Yep. Will P might get caught off guard here. Ooh!
He's gonna get it. So
Will P statement game tonight. This is actually crazy.
Will P is actually kind of going
So-
crazy here.
Will P in just this game alone has more kills than him and Caffey combined for in the previous 3 games.
You're kidding.
I will Caffey goose 2 of them. So maybe he's slightly under, but the one game Caffey got 4, and I think Will would get like quick round from Team Up, by the way. That was just brutal.
That was a brutal round. Will P had Hendo dead to rights and then kind of lets it go. But you know what? This is the most rounds, the closest game that Team UltraBurger has had in a while.
OT incoming, says Steve. I think that rides on this pistol round.
This pistol round is going to be big here. Hopefully Team
Dually,
UltraBurger
though.
can pull it out. Are they going to elect to go fast here or go slow? So they're going to rush
With
kind
Dually,
of towards
Ooh. Terrible observing.
one
from
kill,
even in the
Hendo, and a
third person, but
1v2.
Caffey activated. 2 kills. Caffey overbetters. Happy at the moment.
Bomb planted.
Hendo here. Will find Will P. Takes him
Will
down.
P with the other
Not
one.
bad.
All right. Wait, this pistol round is actually big there. Hopefully, Team Unk has been force buying a lot.
Yes, and they will
So-
elect to do that.
They will force buy here.
Team
So
Unk likes these kind of weird guns anyway, even when we play normal games, so I'm not too surprised that they're force buying for the Wingman meta. Seems right up their
Hendo
alley.
not actually buying a gun though, buying a nade.
Beautiful nade from Hendo, though. That makes Kathy one-tappable to the MP9, which Danzo will hit the timing here.
Oh,
Will P will take down both. Guillermo
Oh!
spray downs.
oh
Alright,
my
Will P's-
God! Will P legacy game.
Will
what?
P's definitely combined for more than both of them now. This is beautiful. Will P masterclass. Upgrading to the AK. Team Unk though with another force buy. Let's see, Danzo here. Oh, we might have an early duel in this weird underpass area. Cappy's better get his head
Cappy
taken.
ready for it?
Yep, that's a rough angle to hard clear. Will P heard the drop from
Ooh.
Danzo.
Will P stuck in a 1v2 situation.
This is tough. He does have the bomb. And he has a rough idea where both of them are, but it's been a bit of time now, so he's basically has to hard clear everything. Which he is going to take the long way around. They did not know where he is. And Team Unk is split up, which I get you want to split up and cover different areas. In these type of situations, you have to play to trade. Playing and giving Will P 2 1v1s, especially the way he's been playing, is not what you want to do. Hendo, though, with the heroic round, will prove me
Tough
wrong.
tough round there for Will P. I
Yeah,
mean, kind of
it's
stuck in an impossible
1v2
situation.
T side it's hard. Team UltraBurger here, yeah, I was gonna say they might have enough to buy, but they're gonna elect not to. Team Unk on double AKs. Danzo here should be making the con that it's just an early rush to the site. Will take down one of them, Hendo taking down the other. Yep. Clean eco.
Alright. Possibly the last gun round of the game.
Hendo catching up to Will P in kills. The Will P legacy game hopefully does not go to nothing.
I hope
Ooh,
they do
first
something
op
here.
of the game. Caffey electing to take the op inside as well. This is a bold decision. I don't support this. Yeah, you should wrap
You're
around
right,
with Will
he's gonna-
P. The long range angles are where he's fighting. They know Danzo plays Heaven or up close in this weird kind of side con area. They know Hendo likes to play towards the inside. Will P taking a lot of space here. I think Danzo spotted him. Yep, Danzo's going to inch up. Patience from the Unk as he takes down Will P. Kathy here, 1v2 with the AWP. Not an ideal
Can
situation.
he do his teammate proud?
Will find Hendo misses the shot barely, though. Ah, you can't save in this situation, Kathy. Don't do it. Oh, there's a new sniper scope. That is interesting.
Yeah, the
That is.
I don't know how much I like it though.
That is.
That was an
That's a
myself.
Valorant. Why is it? It's like a clear circle though. What is this Valorant? Like
It shows
team
you
Valorant?
when you're. It shows you when you're finally fully accurate.
Really?
Yeah, like when you finally see the circle, is when you're fully accurate.
Oh, 15 seconds here, bomb down, 1v2. Kathy is just really not in this round at all. He wasted too much
Oh
time.
no.
And will go down. Danzo with the 2-piece.
All right, 8-5. Final chance for Team UltraBurger.
Will P with the off. Kathy squeaking on an AK. I really want to see something out of Kathy here. You did not. I don't think anyone expected Will P to be the performer from this team. But here he is trying.
Try as he may.
Kathy here actually with a good smoke to block the site. Will nade. Would have caught Danzo off if he dropped, but he didn't. Hendo. Kathy's still really running on that kill. Hendo crouching to stop. his
Hendo
momentum.
half HP, and then finally Will P in a 1v2 situation.
Will P
just
will
like it
catch
was before.
Hendo here if he
Oh
shot
no!
his gun.
Oh no!
If he
Oh,
shot his
no.
gun.
They know where he is. They have the bomb.
Will P legacy game might be for naught. At least they got 5 rounds. That's an improvement, honestly. This gives me hope for potential later matchups for Team Unk.
Hendo's gonna hear Will P towards T-spawn. He's gonna play it slow. 30 seconds in the clock.
Will catch Danzo off. Hold
Gets
on.
to 1.
He has a chance to kill Hendo here.
Oh,
It's
no.
looking the right way though. Damn.
That is so tragic.
Will P legacy game. Jesus.
Will P legacy game. He gets.
Hendo with a great performance though.
This was the game. This was the game to get the upset.
Yep, that's
And-
what you needed this one.
And although it wasn't the strongest showing, I think Will P overperforming, I think definitely shows some confidence.
Yep.
And although it sucks to say, there are no moral victories in sports and Counter-Strike and anything.
No.
This might have been a moral victory for them overall.
May have just accidentally
It
cut you
just
off there, but
Sucks that it had to go down in the fashion that it did. You're good.
I'll have to look at the config. It looks like the commands weren't set for some reason, but I guess we'll do the loser interview first. I always am excited to hear a Kathy Hen interview, along with the Hendo interview. There's always the best interviews.
They are. All right,
Alright.
so let's get UltraBurger in here.
Hello. What is up, gamers?
Gentlemen, I just want to say that was probably the closest game we've seen out of you guys. Will P putting in a lot of work here. Guys, what was the environment like in the comms room?
We were locked in. I had a lot of great comms from Coffee. He's the IGL, and I was just out there trying to frag the best I could. I came up short a couple times, but life happens.
We were saying that before going into the game, if you guys wanted to pull up your upset of the season, that this was probably the game to do it. Was that how you guys felt going into this game? How did you guys, before the first round? How are you guys feeling?
I was feeling pretty good. I literally warmed up for 45 minutes beforehand, so maybe that's the difference between what happened this game versus other games. But
You played great.
You know, we were
tonight.
we knew this is definitely one that we circled on the schedule, and you know, it came up short, but it was a close game. And to be honest, if you told me that we had one game that was even relatively close, we would have, you know, I would have taken that.
It was a pretty good game. Definitely what
We
I wanted
were-
to see out of you, Will P. That was unexpected. Some great
We
rounds
were,
from you.
yeah, we were saying that in the booth that you Will P, will reference, we're putting in a
Will
lot of
reference.
work, there, and ended the game with I think it was 10 or 11 kills. I mean,
11. Yeah.
obviously you warmed up a lot. 11. You putting in a lot of work there. Do you think the warm-ups helped you? Do you think you made a lot of changes between the last game to now? I mean, what was the difference maker for you personally?
I think downloading Windows 11 helped. I think
I said that on stream. It was the Windows 11.
me not lagging out, and you know, yeah, I mean, just a little bit of practice beforehand. I think that's what really helped. All I'm gonna say, dude. All I'm gonna say is that look, we're trending up, dude. That's all that matters. Okay,
Trending up.
watch every other team. Every other team, I don't know, man. We got like professional CS players in the tournament. Yeah, we have
me and Sam
Nate, who
aren't
literally
playing,
plays
so
for
we
the
have to
Penn
take it
State.
that far.
Nate, he plays for the Penn State team.
He's a
It's
G League. He's a
bullshit.
G League player. Love Nate, but he's G League at
Wow.
Penn State.
I'd personally be offended.
He's on their B team. He's not on their A team. That's nothing offensive to him. He's their B team player, but and he's hooping here. So this is below the G League, the rest of the league. Honestly, Nate's kind of balling on you guys.
Yeah.
Is Cappy here, or is he just like breaking his monitor?
I'm here. I'm
Dude.
just you didn't ask me any questions. I was letting my
Usually you
teammate
come
take the
in
reins.
ready to talk. So
No. I gotta. I was told by someone, my advisor, to keep it professional, keep it cool.
Okay.
So I was just letting it go.
y'all got PR training now.
Yeah. So I mean,
Okay.
wasn't a good look to the media, me on my crash out. So I just
They were great,
kind of tame.
honestly, but I understand why you want to tone it back.
No, I'll speak. I mean,
Walter made the call.
Will P, I let him down big time. I'm just honestly, I have to be like easily the biggest disappointment in this tournament. I mean, it's just my fall off is just incredible, and I don't really know how to fix it. And I feel bad that my teammate had to drop 11 and put the team on his back for me to sit there with a measly 2 kills. I mean, it was just unacceptable. And that's why we lost. I think the thing that really broke my spirit during that game was the second or third round when I clearly thought I killed Hendo with the spray, moved on to Danzo. Hendo was not dead and lost us that round. I think that was a pretty key moment for me in that game, and I couldn't win a 1v1. I kept getting timing. Like
There is definitely 1 or 2 gun rounds that you got timing pretty hard on, unfortunately. That's the game.
For me, being taking Will P on as a rookie and seeing him shine feels good, but I need to start putting in some work. We could have easily won that game for sure if I,
That was the closest game you guys have played.
No, I know he was incredible. I was easily the letdown, like I have been this whole time. So I just got to figure it out.
I would like to congratulate you guys real quick for your question, Dan K. This was the only game that you guys actually ever had a lead in. And it's also the most rounds you've ever gotten. And a personal best kill count for Will P. So
that's aura.
You got to take what you can get in these losses.
No, I feel good. I feel pretty good that, I can count on my teammate to get kills. But like I said, for me, being the person who should be leading this team and having a measly 2 kills just does not feel good.
Nah, absolutely not.
So,
kind of moving off of that, like kind of similar to it, but I mean, I don't like the term moral victory, quote unquote. But I think if there was ever a moral victory, this was it. You guys finished the game 9-5, the closest game you guys have played. Every other game, not nearly as close as this one. I mean, hopefully, I mean, I think this game unfortunately eliminates you from the playoffs.
No, it does
But
not.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess
It
Icky.
does not yet. Just not yet.
it does not yet. Really?
So currently, there's 3 teams with 3 wins.
Hopefully there's hope.
There's 2
There's no
teams.
hope, dude.
There's 1 team with 2 wins, 1 team with 1 win, and 2 teams with 0 wins. So there's technically a 4th slot until someone gets a 3rd win out of. So if Team Unk or Team Sadly gets their 3 wins, the max wins you guys can get is 2. So then you would be eliminated. But technically speaking, if Team Unk and Team Sadly only get 2 wins and you guys win your next 2 matches, you could win a tiebreaker for a 4th.
All right.
And your next opponent is the only other team without a win. So one of you will be walking away next week with a win. Whoever wins that has still
That's
a chance for
gotta be-
playoff. Whoever loses is 100% out. You cannot
That's
make it
gotta
with
be
5 losses.
that's got to be game of the season right there.
That
I mean,
is
that,
the
that-
game
that's
of
the
who
game of
wants
the
it
season?
less. Dima said he didn't even have the game installed earlier. He was just joking, but like, literally, Joey
No,
says he
you
doesn't
know what?
enjoy Counter-Strike. That's a game of who wants it less.
I mean, look, I'm pretty disappointed just with my personal performance, but I also feel good. I also feel good that we showed some resilience and
Wait,
fought
Steve got
our
timed
way
out.
to a 9-5 loss. It's not that bad. So
That was a solid game from you guys. Will P
Really
with the
think we
first
could've-
2
I
initial
really-
pistol kills was insane.
I really thought we could have won that game, but
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
like
got
I said,
both
I-
two
Definitely
pistols.
I feel bad for letting my teammate down. So
We have
That's
some
all.
requests in the chat to see your grapefruits. You don't have to honor that at all, but the fans
Hold
seem
on.
to like you guys. Anything else you guys want to say as your last statement, I guess?
but it's for me personally. I think we should. I'm not gonna say we're gonna look on to next season. Hopefully, I can play with Will P next season because I think we've gelled. I think we're gelling. I think
You
it's
have
gonna.
improved from your first half of this season.
I think this is like this is a rebuild year. You know what I mean? We got to figure each other out.
You did lose your old teammate, so bit of a rebuild.
I mean,
yeah.
I will say this: I've gone through 5 different teammates at this point.
Yeah, Caffey is a farm team, is what he's trying to say.
Ball.
And just I gotta find my form from the first tournament because I felt like I had a good first tournament.
You
This
did- you
tournament's
did have
just
a good
been
first tournament.
this has been a huge letdown. So
Um,
we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it
yeah.
out. We're gonna get a win this season for sure. I can feel it.
so
Next week,
next week, you have a good chance against Team Debro. They're also the only other team without a win. And your last matchup,
Mhm.
Swethan. If they just
See, that would
forfeit the
be a-
match because they don't show up, which is honestly very possible, if you guys win next week and get forfeit win the last week, you'd be 2-4, and there's actually a chance you squeak it on the 4th seed. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's possible.
I really think, to be honest, the fans want to see UltraBurger in the playoffs. I think that brings in a lot of revenue.
Want to see you get bounced in
think-
the first round by whoever you play.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, we could make that Cinderella run that nobody
True.
expects. So
you could. It's never out of
in
the question.
playoffs are a
P.
different breed. Playoff P.
Yeah, they call me Playoff P. Will P, you
And
could
you
definitely
have
take up that moniker if you
I
make
think-
a playoff.
I mean, playoff P and playoff Beast. You might
Playoff
get scared a bit.
Oh, that's great.
Listen, guys,
Alright.
I am rooting for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You
We're
guys
on the
will have
up.
to face
We're on the up, like
the
Will P
previous
said. We're on
winners,
the up.
but they're on a bad season for some reason this time. So, I'm gonna get y'all out
We're
of
on the
here.
up. So,
We're gonna get in the winners for their interview.
all right, bet.
Thank you
Danzo's
guys for your
deafened. I
time.
think he might be on mandatory girlfriend duty, but
We'll see.
get Hendo in here.
All right. Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you,
Well,
gentlemen.
Thank you for playing.
We'll see you next week.
See you next
See
week.
y'all next week. Oh. Let's get. Oh, I can't drag Danzo and Hendo out of the channel. If you're in the chat, Hendo, could you move in here? I can't drag you out of that channel you're in. And Danzo, I don't know if you guys can hear me.
I cannot drag them either.
Yeah. Sam might be able to
let
drag
me-
them. We live in a society. Oh, Danzo's Hendo cam on, Danzo undeafened. They might be getting ready for their interview.
I just
Yeah,
messaged
there we go.
their- I just
There
messaged
we go.
Hendo. There we
Get
go.
that camera
Hey.
back on,
There we go.
Hendo.
How, 1 second.
Here we
1
are.
second.
All
How we
right.
doing?
Hell yeah. Congrats on the win.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hendo, Probably the best game you've played all season.
Very true.
Thank you very much.
Came alive really to get your team that win.
Yeah, Danzo his ebbs and flows. I'll leave it at that. Danzo, I think his mind was focused on some external
Stimuli.
factors, stimuli.
Okay.
So it was a good game. It almost feels worse giving up 5 rounds than I would, I think, just to lose to them.
No,
Like,
Hendo, let me tell you something. I engineered that scoreline. You and I, we're a couple of 9-to-5ers. So we had to go
Okay.
9-to-5.
Okay. Some unks just working their 9-to-5s, a side gig for you.
That's right. Yeah. I practiced for like half an hour
poetic.
on a completely different computer, on a completely different resolution, completely different sense. So I came in a little bit shaky in the beginning, and then I locked in towards the middle end there,
I said.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mars going behind you with the 6-7.
Listen,
I
I don't want to
Yeah, you go.
diminish it, right? Because you guys, I mean, was it closer than maybe people expected? Yes.
Oh,
However,
absolutely.
That's honestly
you
about the
still
score I
got
expected. But
you still got the W. You can't walk away from that feeling too bad. Overall, I mean, your thoughts on the game, are they mixed? Do you guys think you're in a good form right now, or do you think maybe, we're not as good as we could be?
No, I think they caught us off guard.
Yeah.
Hendo and I's strats. We like to give them a different round every round,
Mm-hmm.
and
taking the weird maps as well.
yeah, we
Yeah.
weren't expecting some of the weird spots Will P was sitting, which is no one else sat in any game that
Will
I
P had some
watched or
crazy
played.
angles.
Yeah, Will P off the dome. I'll hand him credit. Like that box all the way in spawn that like goes to nowhere, that
Yeah.
wide open area. Like who sits back there? He did.
I know we were
Who
slow
waits for
walking
the
round 1. We were like, we're gonna wait till 45 and we're gonna slow walk, and then Will P sitting in fucking spawn, and we're just
Also
like,
waiting.
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Someone got popped by Will P first round immediately. I was actually stun locked. I didn't know what to say.
I
Dude,
think it was Danzo.
It was Danzo, then I died to him shortly after. I think we were trying to outthink ourselves. Like the rounds where we just said like fuck it, let's just go get in a gunfight. Or, like
quick
when we
rounds were
weren't
really
trying to sneak
successful.
around. Yeah. I think when we just left it up to like game of skill, we won those rounds. Where we kind of left it up to timing or game of chance, we faltered a little bit. But I think we're good. I think we just need to refine our strategy in the next couple weeks. Figure out if we when or how we go about the mischief that we strategize up. But
Mhm.
I feel good. I feel like I'm starting to hit a stride too. So
Yeah, and just popping off last few games.
Mhm.
Leaving me in
Yeah.
the dust.
I mean, onto that, Hendo top frag this game. He's been putting in a lot of work. Obviously, I was in the channel when he warmed up for like God knows 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I
Cases.
mean, he's been putting in a lot of work. So, what do you think? I guess the comms are like in the channel. Were you guys like, Hendo's feeling it? Let's go for this round. I mean, obviously, you guys have been kind of like similar to a lot of teams in this tournament, IGL by committee. However, obviously, Hendo being on the hot streak that he's been on, do you guys maybe trust Hendo to kind of go for the riskier plays, kind of go for the hero rounds, and kind of speak to the rounds that Hendo's had because he's been having a lot of, I guess, a clutch rounds.
That was a little too many words, thank you.
Sorry,
That was way too
I
many
work
words.
I work in sales. It's a lot of qualifying.
turns out I just signed up for a timeshare while you were asking that question. Danzo, do you want to answer that one?
He wants you to guess up Hendo.
Yeah.
Is the TLDR.
Look,
You don't need to.
we IGL off the fly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like there's no preparation into any round. Round starts, all right, let's go fast. Round starts, all right, let's wait. And then we change it up. Like both of us just someone says something first, that's what we do,
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Everything is impulse on our team.
We're vibes based, as the
Yeah,
kids would
very
say.
very 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 vibes
Vibes.
based.
White base. We're white
Yeah, I
base.
mean,
You could say we're base.
the vibes
The
have
vibe
been
nets before the game.
pretty successful so far. You guys have 2 wins, 2 losses. Funny enough, your 9-5 comment, you guys have played the last 3 matches 5-9, 9-5, and 9-5. I don't know if you realize that.
Oh shit.
That's kind of
I
insane,
didn't
know
actually.
that.
Wait,
course
those
I
are my
realize that.
those are my angel numbers.
Really? Okay.
Did you guys listen to the new Taylor Swift album that came out today?
No. Are you serious?
No, I'm
Look at him. Is
fucking
he ever
joking.
serious?
Oh, hey, well,
Philosopher
actually, let's
K.
talk. Let's talk about something serious here. So,
You'll get kicked off.
no, you're not gonna kick me this time.
Well,
No one's kicking me. So,
And he jumped.
Who-
that
alright.
wasn't even me.
Was that
That
you,
was
Danzo?
Danzo. Move
No,
him
it
back.
wasn't me.
Move him back.
My hand's not
That
even
wasn't
up.
even me.
My hand's holding
What
my
is this?
phone camera up for light, bro. I don't know.
I was doing the Trump thing. What is this?
Alright.
I don't know. Move him back. He left the Discord.
Where is
Did he leave on accident?
Did he disconnect
Maybe.
himself?
Maybe it's a
Comedic
bit.
effect, maybe.
It's gotta be a bit.
It's
So
a bit.
anyway,
Yeah.
Denzo, Nanya, your
Yeah.
last 2 matches are next week, Team Sadly. Oh,
Okay.
he's
Very.
back. And last week you will be playing Team Greek. Those are 2 tough matchups, but
Oh yeah.
your matchup next week, still just their sadly Swethan match is still pending, so they'll either be 2-2 or 1-3. But regardless, if you guys beat Team Sadly next week, I don't want to say for sure that mathematically puts you in playoffs, but it almost basically does, off the top of my head,
Okay.
when I was running a lot of the simulations, quote unquote.
awesome.
All right. Yeah.
We're hungry. We're hungry. We're playoff bound. I mean, watch out for the wild card team. I think CS is a lot like baseball, right? You have that one team squeaks into the playoffs, wins a wild card game or 2.
They're hot.
Next thing you know, we're walking out with what is it, a $10,000 prize for this tournament? So
Yeah,
I'm feeling
something
pretty
like
confident.
that. Some light,
Yeah.
some light.
Yeah.
Well, P was actually looking to buy a
Alright.
Supra for the winner earlier. I don't know if you guys were in here for that. He was looking at
Oh.
Supras.
N-
Okay.
Oh man.
Winner gets his
Okay.
Supra, so
Alright. Sick.
Yeah. I mean, kind of like what Hendo was saying. CS, like baseball, it's all about when you get hot. And right now, I think you guys are hot. You guys won this game. Hopefully, keep the momentum flowing. 2 tough matchups ahead. Guys, tell me what you're going to have to do to win the last 2 weeks of the season, make it into playoffs, and make a deep run into playoffs. Speak to that.
I think we keep playing.
BCS. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hendo and I are dealers of the unexpected, and that's where we
Okay.
shine.
Mhm.
So, we run strats.
Will P.
If we
Cappy.
keep a straight face.
Will P.
See what I mean? This is
Cappy.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Will
We're
P.
dealers of the
Sweeney.
unexpected. You never know.
Sadlies.
You never know
Sadly.
what's gonna come out of us.
We're gonna win the.
Alright. Sober October going well. I see.
Tell Erin I said she's a lucky lady.
Dude, you see that hip action?
Yeah.
I
They were-
did.
Dude, you know what's crazy about?
Hey,
You know
it's
what's
so
crazy
drunk.
about like?
Fat's calling you
Dude, you know
drunk,
what's-
kid, okay?
You know what's crazy about getting old? So when you're fucking like that, your hips will actually start clicking. So in here
Mm.
you'll feel, yeah, it's really bad. Make sure you do some
calisthenics.
calisthenics. Yeah.
Okay.
Big fan of those, but yeah, my hips hurt after gyrating like that on camera.
What does this have to do with Counter Strike?
We were talking about Counter Strike.
He showed how he's gonna beat them next week. He's gonna fuck them.
Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty straightforward.
I was giving a demonstration to the class, all right? This is purely educational. Right, Duddy? You know a lot about that back and forth motion.
Little dog cab.
Dutch, what do you got to say?
Oh yeah.
Will P's a fucking loser. Taffy?
Whoa.
Dude, the dog
Was that
said it,
Dutch?
not him.
All right, you guys have any last words you want to say before we close this down?
No. I
Yeah, I'm
think
gonna
we
go
set
free.
it up.
All right.
All right.
On that
Bye,
note,
Hendo.
thank you for the game. Thank you for the hosting. Thank you for
Thank
casting.
you for playing.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
gentlemen. Why are you cheers? I thought that was closed. I thought you were about to drink a closed beer. All right. See you, boys.
See ya.
See you.
Yeah, 2-2. Streets are saying Team Sadly might catch a forfeit win from Team Swethen for their match that was supposed to be played last week, since it's potentially not going to be played this week either, which would put Team Sadly tied with Team Unk at a 2-2 record. And that would put 3 teams, 1 through 3, being all 3-1, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was saying, if that is the case, especially if Team Unk takes a dub there over Team Sadly next week, that or whoever wins that next week, that puts them at a good spot to also be at 3 wins.
Yeah, the forfeit situation is going to be interesting because it would be Team Thickums, Team Sweethen, and you said
Team Greek would all be 3-1.
No, not
Oh,
Team. Was it Team Greek?
Team Greek is 3-0, I think.
3-0. So
But they'll
Team
be multiple
Thickum?
teams. Yeah, they're 3-0. So Team Greek would take seed 1, you and Sweethen would be tied, but round differential would favor you guys. Just because in case the match never happens, I'll just explain it now in this interview no one's watching at the end.
Right.
I'm counting forfeit wins and losses if they happen for the round differential as a 9-0. I'm not going to put it...
Ooh.
I mean, it's a forfeit. You get 0 rounds.
I mean, you're right.
For the stats, in terms of MVP, EVPs, your personal stats just in general, any awards I might do at the end of the year Broy's event for like Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, that it will not add to your rounds for that. Especially because if you win a forfeit win, if I added 9 rounds, you would literally just tank your stats for getting a forfeit win. That's not really fair.
Right.
But for round differential, I'm just going to probably count it as a 9-0 or 0-9 loss.
Right. I mean, the situation with Team Sweethen is going to be interesting to see how it plays out. They have until probably Monday to finish the game. However, it doesn't seem like that might happen. So I think this game, Team Unk going into the, what was it, 3-1?
They would be 2-2, and potentially
Maybe
Team
2-2.
Sadly would also be 2-2, and they play each other next week. So whoever wins that puts themselves at 3-2, which puts
Yeah,
them
so
in
we
a
have
really
some
good spot.
interesting playoff spots. So it really comes down to the stretch. We've been in the stretch, I think, for the last week or two. So obviously we've seen some
Sam
good stuff from
clip the Hendo fucking the chair.
Diddy.
Yeah.
We've got some good matchups for the last a couple of weeks. I think a lot of stuff kind of hinges on these
Yeah.
matchups, and from what I understand,
Really good
no
matchups
team
next week, actually.
really, yeah, no team is truly ruled out of the playoffs. So
Week 6 being next week, that'll be actually probably the most important week. The only game that doesn't matter is between the 2 teams with 0 wins, so that'll just be fun entertainment.
well, I mean, listen, you say it doesn't matter, but
well,
at the same
it still
time,
it
the
might
winner
matter.
of
It might
that
matter.
could go on
It
to
will
it
technically
might
matter. It's just the least important.
but it'll be the most interesting to
But
see, I think.
if this Sweethen game happens, I just want to clarify, if it happens, if Team Sweethen wins, they go 4-0, they will mathematically guarantee playoffs. So this would actually be a really shitty game to forfeit. So I really hope they play it. If they win, being 4-0, there's 2 teams currently at 4 losses, and one of Unk or Sadly has to go to 3 losses, which means there's only 4 teams that could potentially, like there'd be 3 teams that can't get to 4 wins, which guarantees 4 wins would make you guaranteed top 4. If it happens. If it doesn't happen and it gets forfeited, that really opens up playoffs for everyone. So
Right.
some of y'all have to thank Sweeney for being unavailable, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Better start thanking
For
him
real,
for
for real.
yeah. I'm gonna end the stream before we yap for too
Alright.
long. No one's really
Gentlemen.
watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for figuring out the prediction, Sam, if you're still in here. Thank you all the followers, new followers, all the chatters. See Dima in there a lot as well, yapping. I'll see y'all hopefully later this weekend for a match.
We'll see.